YouTube, what's going on, man? It's Taz with a review. I'm back with another review. Today I have 10 fragrances to help you guys, or even ladies, choose for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is coming up. You want to have something on that's going to really complement the night, complement the day. These 10 here, I feel like are very good choices. I do have an honorable mention. My honorable mention is going to come from the house of Yves Saint Laurent. I want to present to y'all Babycat by Yves Saint Laurent. Now listen, but I don't have a full bottle of this stuff because this stuff is very hard to get. But when it comes to this fragrance, man, you get a very nice, boozy, like a burnt vanilla feel to this fragrance. To me, it's probably top 2 vanilla fragrances on the market, man. I really do like this fragrance. This is an all-day fragrance. Valentine's Day is going to be most likely during a colder day. It's going to be in February, so it's going to be a little bit chilly outside. Be chilly in the night. This fragrance right here from YSL Yves Saint Laurent Babycat will really complement the night with that boozy, dark vanilla, somewhat burnt vanilla feel. Got some woodiness to this fragrance, some spiciness to this fragrance. It's a very high compliment fragrance that I feel like will really work for you on Valentine's Day. That is my that is my honorable mention, okay? We're gonna start with my number 10. All of these are number 1 worthy, but I'm gonna just go from 10 down to 1. My number 10 is, and I'm going to put these fragrances in the description so y'all will be able to, type these in and pick them up if you want. All right, my number 10 comes from the house of Mancera. This is going to be Instant Crush by Mancera. This is a very good take on the Baccarat 540 DNA, but it's not as costly, okay? This is a very highly complimented fragrance. I got a crazy compliment on this fragrance. This is something that you probably will want to pour for when it comes to Valentine's Day due to the sweetness here. You got some floral notes in this fragrance. It has that Baccarat feel DNA with that cotton candy, sweet cotton candy feel here. You also get some, this also is a very long lasting fragrance too, y'all. It's easy to last you throughout the day and even throughout the night. And even to the next morning, man, when you're waking up and you're getting out the bed, you're going to still have this fragrance on your clothes, if you spray it on clothes, on your sheets, and everything like that, man. So, Instant Crush by Mancera is a very good pick for a number 10 or for you at number 1. My number 9 fragrance is going to be from the house of Kilian. We're talking about Black Phantom, people. This is Black Phantom by Kilian. To me, I want to reference the brother Chris Fragrances, Chris CEO, Chris Lee, whatever his name is now. I know he changed it. That's no disrespect when I say that. He mentioned that this fragrance smells like chocolate cake. And damn it if you don't, man. This smells just like a rich, high quality, very rich ingredients chocolate cake. This is a very sexy fragrance for a lady or for a man. I really do like this fragrance. This is something that I think any one of us can pull for on Valentine's Day and have success. Who does not want to smell like chocolate cake on a romantic day or a romantic night like Valentine's Day, y'all? I mean, oh my God, this is so beautiful, man. Shout out to the house by Kilian. I was going to pick Kilian's Angel Share, but to me, that's already like a given that people should grab for that one on Valentine's Day. All right, that's my number 9. My number 8 is going to be from the house of xerjoff. This is going to be a basket of fruits with some vanilla and musk. We're going to go with Herba Pura. Herba Pura by the house of xerjoff. This is a fruit basket fragrance. Very sweet and fruity, with some vanilla and some musk. I'm talking about, man, if you wear this fragrance on Valentine's Day, be prepared to get compliments. Be prepared to feel sexy, to be told you smell sexy, okay? Man, this stuff is great juice. If you are bringing your date over before y'all go out and they see you grab a bottle that looks like this beautiful texture they have here with this nice color, blue or bluish green, they're gonna already know whatever is inside this stuff is going to impress them. So man, please give Herba Pura a shot when you're trying to grab for a fragrance for Valentine's Day. That is my number 8. My number 7 is actually a dupe, but it's a very, very good dupe of Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. And this is from the house of Haramain. This is going to be Tobacco Edition by Haramain Amber Oud. I really love this DNA, man. I'm really becoming a fan of tobacco, and I really love the note of vanilla. So when you get these two notes coming together to make a fragrance, you get that smokiness, that rawness from the tobacco, and then mixing with that note of tobacco, you get that sweet gourmand vanilla, and it almost gives you like a scent of like a cookie, if that makes any sense. Like the note of tobacco and vanilla in this fragrance with this DNA gives you like a sweet gourmand feel, and it really makes it gives you like a dessert style feel. I'm telling you, it works. This is a fragrance that women absolutely love on them and or on a man. So if you pull forward either Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille, you can go with the original, the OG, or you can go for the very good dupe. This is any fragrance from this line, Haramain Amber Oud, or even the Amber Oud exclusive, they do very good on their inspired buys. This juice, this DNA on Valentine's Day, who do not want to smell like a gourmand? Some type of cake, bread, whatever the case. Bring that woman in. Allow her to just soak in that beautiful scent from Tobacco Vanille or from Amber Oud tobacco. And that this DNA leaving on your woman's clothes, on her nose, she's going to appreciate that you took the time to grab a very nice fragrance like this one to impress her on a day like Valentine's Day. So that is my number, what is that, 1, 2, this is my number 8, all right? No, number 7, sorry y'all, number 7. My number 6 is going to go to the house of, this is Kajal, and this is going to be Lamar. This is like a tobacco bomb here, y'all, with some roses in here. Man, oh man. It gives you like the Baccarat 540 DNA, but you add some pineapple to it and some roses, if that make any sense. So think about Baccarat's DNA with some pineapple in the opening and then some roses alongside that pineapple. This is a very sexy. If you wear this fragrance on Valentine's Day, ladies or fellas, you're gonna be winning, man. You're gonna be winning. Now mind y'all, it's more than about just smelling good, but this is a fragrance review channel. So we're gonna talk about how a fragrance is gonna compliment you on Valentine's Day. Of course, being groomed, taking a shower, having being moisturized, you know, the whole 9 yards. Y'all understand what it takes to look good. So if you know how to smell good, I'm sure you know how to look good, right? Okay, so let's get past that part. This is going to compliment you from your outfit to your smile to your presentation, your walk, your talk, your confidence, your determination, your planning. If you finish all of that off with a pineapple, rose, sweet, sexy, seductive fragrance like Lamar by Kajal, you cannot tell me she's not gonna think that you just everything in a bag of potato chips, man. So remember, man, do not count out Kajal by Lamar. So we're down to my number 6, right? 2, 4, 5. So we're gonna get down to, I'm just gonna start going, man. I'm losing count, all right? Another fragrance from xerjoff. One of my favorites, if not my favorite from xerjoff. Naxos, people. xerjoff, Naxos. We're talking about a fragrance that has tobacco in here, honey. The honey is prominent in this fragrance. The honey in this fragrance is so sexy. The tobacco is not the most The tobacco does not take lead on this fragrance. It's the back burner. So when you hear about people say, Naxos is a tobacco honey fragrance. No, Naxos is a honey with tobacco fragrance. Oh my God. This is me. Like when I think about who I am, and if there was a scent profile that just reminds me of me, it just describes and it just breaks down to who I feel like I am. xerjoff Naxos is me in a bottle. This honey with that tobacco in this fragrance, breathtaking. This, when you put your nose, or even when you spray this on, and I got a pretty good batch, y'all. This is my batch. I know people talk about batch codes a lot. That's my batch right there, y'all. Alright, let me flip that upside down. I got a pretty good batch, man. I get very, very good performance on my batch. That's my batch code. I get very good performance on mine. I know it's hard to get the Naxos that you want with the performance, but listen, man, when you put this on, the scent, this is sexiness. If there was ever a sexy fragrance, the sexy fragrance, and when you think about this sexy, this should have been called the xerjoff the sexy. This is from the presentation to the color of the juice to the name Naxos. I don't even know what that means, but Naxos is just a very nice name. To the smell of this fragrance, to the note breakdown. This is sexy, people. If you wear this on Valentine's Day, home run. Easy. If you finish off your whole get down with 5 to 9 sprays, that might be much, but I know some people like to overspray. That's your business. If you finish off your spray routine with Naxos, see y'all in the morning. All right, man, we're gonna go down to a clone or a dupe inspired by however y'all like to word it. This is from the house of Game of Spades. Very new to the market when it comes to the American market of fragrances. This is an inspired by fragrance of Bond's number 9, Game of Spades, Bond number 9, New York Nights. This is Moon by Game of Spades. I want to be very clear when I say this, y'all. I'm very much a fan of Bond number 9 fragrances. No, I don't have any. But the DNA with Bond number 9 fragrances, especially New York Nights, that coffee with that caramel. God, this DNA, I love this DNA. Listen, I know this is only a dupe, but y'all would be very surprised if I told y'all how many times I grabbed this bottle and just, or even my my oils. I have the oil for Bond number 9 New York Nights. Check that out, New York Nights. You don't understand how many times I grabbed for this bottle and smelled the atomizer. That caramel and that coffee note, oh my God, man, sexy, 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 sexy. Listen, if you have Bond number 9 New York Nights, you understand what I'm talking about. If you don't have Bond number 9 New York Nights and you want to get close to it, this is a parfum. All of these from Game of Spades are either extracted parfums or parfums. Very good oil, very high oil concentration in these fragrances. So listen, and they do a very, very, very good job with getting the DNA very close. When I'm talking about how close this clone house gets to the DNA of the original, I want to say it's like 95. No, we're going to go 97 to like 99%. Like to the point where it's like, yo, you can't even really tell which is which. Seriously. So this coffee caramel style of fragrance really gives you a gourmand feel, really sexy. I would do like a daytime fragrance for Valentine's Day, something else, but when it comes to the nighttime, New York Nights for the night winner. New York Nights or this one. All right. I'm going to go to my next fragrance. This is going to be from the house of MFK, which is Mason Francis Kirkjohn. Hey man, Amber Vanilla. I know people say, oh, it's linear. We're talking, oops, sorry y'all. We're talking about Grand Soir by MFK. Man, What do you get from this fragrance, Taz, the reviewer? You get amber and a creamy, milky vanilla. Very, very sexy. With this fragrance, I will be honest, once you spray this on, you get good performance. It is a linear fragrance. You're not going to get much change with this fragrance. What you get from the initial spray is what you're going to get throughout the life of this fragrance while wearing it. But man, we're talking about something that's very, very sexy on Valentine's Day. Amber vanilla, very good amber in this fragrance, very good vanilla in this fragrance. And trust me, if you put this on Valentine's Day and you don't get a compliment, it wasn't the fragrance, it was your attitude, it was your planning, it was your outfit, it was some shoes you had on, it was something else. It was not your fragrance. Your fragrance is the last thing to get you complimented. Everything else has to come together, and then boom, your fragrance smells good, you get complimented, all right? Getting down to my last two, I'm gonna go to, you know what? Nishane nefs. We talking about, man, a fragrance that has everything from oud, honey, rose, vanilla. So, oh my God. Listen, y'all, I still tell y'all to this day, this is my most complimented fragrance in one day. I got like 5 compliments in one day. I got some very, very intense compliments too. I'm gonna leave those for another day. Man, you get rose, some vanilla, oh my God, some oud. It's breathtaking, man. Listen, only spray 1 or 2 sprays, 3 at the most. This is king in this bottle. This is for the kings. This is boss. You know what I'm saying? This is a guy that's like, you're going to be the best smelling man in the restaurant. You're going to be the best smelling man in the dance room. Wherever you're taking her, in the hotel, wherever you take her, you are going to be, no one else in that setting is going to smell like this. No one else is going to have a sillage like this. You are going to take the room, period. Nishane's nefs. Last but surely not least, I told y'all this ever since I got this fragrance. Listen, when it comes to what I'm going to be wearing on Valentine's Day, initio psychedelic love. Initio psychedelic love. This fragrance, I've said it before, I will say it again for the ones who didn't see previous me talking about this. You get florals in there, you get some vanilla, some sweetness, some powderiness. Oh my God. Listen, this fragrance smells like Valentine's Day. From roses to cleanness, freshness, sweetness, all of the things, all of the adjectives of the day of Valentine's Day. This is what it smells like to the color purple. This is Valentine's Day. When I think about Valentine's Day, it's going to forever be this fragrance. This fragrance is going to forever be with me because this is going to be a traditional for me. Every Valentine's Day, I'm wearing this. Every year. Because it just smells like the day of Valentine's Day. From the morning breakfast to the evening, some type of lunch. The day you're gonna plan some romantic. I'll probably decant this or take the bottle with me and leave it somewhere, you know, in a bag or something where it won't catch too much temperature. And I'm going to be reapplying if I need to. But all initios last easy 8 hours. So if I need to reapply later on in the night, I'm reapplying, man. This is going to be a success of a fragrance the entire day. You want to smell like Valentine's Day and look like Valentine's Day on Valentine's Day. Initio psychedelic love, y'all. And last but not least, when I want to talk about this fragrance also smells like the bedroom. When you talk about clean sheets, candles, roses, good music, love making music, This smells like all of that. My Lord. Listen, y'all, I'm closing on now. Thank y'all for watching, spending almost 20 minutes with me. Actually, 20 minutes now. Thank y'all, man. I haven't made a top 10 in a very long time. I've been getting these fragrances in, people, getting them out, giving y'all my opinions, my takes on these fragrances. Thank y'all for rocking with me, man. This video, I'm hoping I gave y'all 10 and an honorable to go by, man. Y'all have a good Valentine's Day, man, with the person that you love. Even if it's your daughter, your wife, your mother, your mother-in-law, your sisters, the women that's in your life. It don't always have to be romantic with love. Whoever that you love, man, that's a lady or a young lady, show them love. Women deserve to be loved all year round, but for sure on Valentine's Day. Buy flowers. Tell them you love them. Bring them something nice to eat or take them out to eat. However y'all want to plan it. Like, I'm not your Valentine's Day planner. But I'm going to leave y'all with that. Thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. Leave comments. And let me know y'all Valentine's Day pick. If you got a top 10, what's going to be your top 10 that you pick from? What's going to, let me know in the comment section. Y'all know what I like to say. Meet me there. Don't beat me there.